What it do, people?
Hello, and welcome to this episode of Anime Review on Nippon Valley. I'm Kevin Kamo Mohammed.
I'm Omar Polanco.
Today's anime review, we will be looking at the series Devil's a Part-Timer.
This anime is based off the popular light novel series made by Hitoshi Watanara.
You mean Wagahara?
Watanara.
Wagahara.
Wada wada.
Don't test me now.
Wada wada.
Watanara.
Wagahara.
Okay. Watanara.
Let's get started, shall we?
Watanara.
I swear. I swear.
Let's get started.
In the world of Ente Isla, war has broken out between humanity and the Devil King Satan. The only one who can stand against Satan is the hero Amelia. However, this story begins where this battle ends. Instead, we see the aftermath in which Satan has yet to be vanquished and works minimum wage as part-timer at McRonald. Not McDonald, McRonald. As the newly dubbed Mao Zedong, Satan finds a stable life, but he soon discovers that his long-lost enemy has followed him to his new life, and that some old habits die hard.
So Omar, what did you think about the series?
Oh, it was good. I enjoyed it. I laughed a lot. Oof. And you know how I enjoy my laughing.
Oh no, I know how you love your comedy.
Yo.
Like what were some things that you enjoyed from it?
I just love anytime Mao always saw this girl out in the street or like while he was working. You know what I'm talking about?
No, yeah, you're talking about Emmy?
Emmy.
Okay.
Anytime he saw Emmy, it just became Demon Lord versus Hero or whatever they're trying to do. Some weird romance in there, I don't know.
Well, see, one of my favorite parts about this was when basically when he introduces himself as being a part-timer to Emmy, and he's basically saying that being part of McRonald, which I love the name, by the way, McRonald, which is it's to prevent copyright.
It is.
Cause like you have McRonald instead of McDonald's, you have Jungle instead of Amazon, you have Pasta instead of PS Vita. It's bad.
What did they have for KFC?
Oh, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky, that was I love. But going back to the point, I love the idea of how they have Mao saying that becoming a McDonald employee was all a part of his elaborate plot to rule the world in Japan. Because first he works as an employee, and then he becomes half manager, and then actual manager, and then the world. I'm like, dude, you work part-time in McDonald's, man.
Yeah. But other than that, too, I enjoy the action.
Oh, the action.
The action. When they actually got their demon powers back and they transform into their demon forms, Mao looked crazy as hell.
Oh, hell yeah. That's like the point of it, is like, you take Mao as like this, like the part-timer that he is. Like the person who's just like
he's serious about his work. He's dedicated to working at McDonald's.
He's so serious that it's comedic.
Yeah.
And it gets to the point where you see him in his full demon form and all of his powers, you totally forgotten that he was like the Devil King and everything. You've forgotten who he was.
He looks scary.
And then you just see that, you're like...
No, he looks scary in his demon form. Because he has goat legs, horns.
Well, yeah, one of the horns is cut off by Emmy.
Or one horn and a stub. But I enjoyed the series overall. It was a great series.
Now what about on the character-wise?
Characters? I enjoyed because the characters had their own thing to it. Even if they were supporting characters, they had their own, like, plot. They had their own thing.
Like, one of my favorite characters was, Ashia.
Of course. God. I call him the manservant.
No, because Ashia was like the general of Mao's demon army.
When they were back in what they call it? Ente Isla?
Ente Isla. Yeah.
Ente Isla.
And now he just becomes like the everyday housewife.
Yeah.
But he takes his job just as serious as he would as a demon technician for the army. Where he's managing their budget. I love how he freaks out at anything that they spend money on. The health and everything.
We're gonna die. You propose we eat burgers and fries 3 times a day until you get paid? What is this, supersize me? You plan to eat a high-calorie, high-cholesterol diet at such a young age? I'm looking forward to the next 10 years, but now I'll have to hope you don't die prematurely of a lifestyle-related illness before we get home. I must apologize to my cowardice, however, you're the one working fighting our time. You help people out by constant diligence and help make...
Stop freaking out! I gotta go to work!
Wait, sire!
Lecture me later!
That's not it! You forgot your umbrella!
I just find it weird that he's not working. He's just there at home. I'm like, he could probably find a good job.
He could, but like the point is that he's there to take care of the castle.
Yeah.
The castle that they call it, the demon's castle. He takes care of the castle, but he's also looking for a way to get them back.
Yeah. No, he does research a lot.
Right.
Like, he looks ways to gain demon powers, tries to cause mayhem, but then you go to jail if you do that.
But I like the concept of magic and how magic exists in our world. It's just not as tangible to them.
It's not as plentiful.
Yes.
Because they run on what, demon power?
They ran on demon power, which was in the world of Ente Isla. It was like all over.
It was abundant.
And that's basically their appearance. The way that they appeared was based off of their magic.
Yeah.
So magic, basically, you could transform into whatever being that you want it to be.
But talking on Emmy, she had what was her power? Like the power she ran off on?
Okay, Emmy had holy power because she was the hero. She was able to fight the demon, and the reason why she was able to fight demons was because of this holy power. And let's talk about Emmy for a bit, because she's supposed to be the devil's antagonist. She's supposed to be what he's up against, but in the series, she turns more into an ally throughout the series.
She does. Mostly towards the end fight.
Yes.
Where she actually helps Mao defeat what were they? The priests? Were they?
Well, the thing is that everyone gets into it because once Satan and all of these people start going to Earth, they get followed by people who want to kill them, whether it be demons, angels, whatever. It's just the fact that they keep on. It's interesting how everything's coming into their Earth now.
Yeah. I just find it funny they haven't got a way back yet, and everybody goes to Earth, but then that part gets me mad. But yeah.
Well, I think that's all we got for today. Once again, I'm Kevin K-Mo Mohammed.
I'm Omar Polanco.
And this was Anime Review on Nippon Valley. Stay classy.